Hello everyone, it's me, Linda Crea. I have a lesson today on higher conscious, taking the high road. Woo! I got a lesson myself and taking the high road. Okay, so you know I'm writing my book and it has to do a lot with spiritual healing. And as the book progressed, it actually got more and more into the dynamics between your lifestyle and then issues in the body. I actually go into chakras in it. I use a lot of spiritual tools, the hands-on healing. I mean, if people will be learning about that in this story, they'll learn about the pendulum, how it works on the energy centers. And then mindset of law of attraction and meditation. I take you through space clearing. So there's a lot of spiritual resources. So I actually recently changed the title from a law of attraction to spiritual practices, using spiritual practices and conventional medicine to have a blessed outcome from surgery. But the high road part comes in because I did a naughty thing. All right. So I finished the book in December. I had the medical center's name in here and I was honoring them and thanking them so much. And they said, nope, you can't have anything to do with it in there. And no doctor's names, nothing that's going to lead the reader to know or to even question that it's their hospital, their medical center. So I made those, I took the high road, didn't even get mad, and I just took them out. Okay, I was a little deflated, but it was work I had to do, and I did it, all right? So I did that. Then they sent it back to me 3 more times because of libel issues. You know what libel is? Libel is when you say something and then it has an effect on someone and it could hurt them, even if it's true. Even if it's true, they could say it's not true. So it's not even worth having it in there. So Lulu did me a huge favor and made me take out every piece of icky finger pointing or recalling anything in there that might upset someone else. All right? And you say, well, how did that help? Because now no one's going to get mad at me. I have a book that's true to my core values today. All right? I worked through all that. I teach everyone not to do that, not to get caught up in gossip and damaging. It's pointless. It's pointless. It's only valuable to look forward and look for the good things. It's pointless to put your third eye on negative stuff and put your energy ripple of lower energy into the world. So my book had some in it. And why did it have some in it? Because I went and I listened to others for a little while instead of listening to myself, because it did add spice to the story. And I do want the readers to want to buy it, and to talk about it. But I don't want them to talk about those things. So I wasn't listening to my teachings when I was listening to those kind of comments from others. So anyway, God's good to me and has a way of knocking on my door, all right, as long as I listen. And it was Lulu telling me, no, fix it 3 times, okay? So they sent it back to me 3 times, and then I figured the only way I could really do this and come to the ground level with this and take out every little shred of ick was to go under the pretense of one of my mentors, my meditation mentor, David G. And he had said a quote that I remembered, and I have heard it plenty of times. And the quote is, if you're ready to speak something and you're not sure if you should say it or not, okay, we should check it with these 3 gates. And the first gate is it true? Okay, a lot of times it's true. And then, is it kind? A lot of times it's true, but it's certainly not kind. It wasn't kind then, and it's certainly not going to be kind now. And the third gate is it necessary? And yeah, some of that stuff was necessary for the story. So, wow. All right, so I wrestled with it a little bit. And I found another way. I'm not a writer, but I'll tell you I am now. So I found another way to phrase it and to take out a lot of words, and nobody will know who's associated with the energetic feeling. I didn't have to put those circumstances that were factual truth circumstances in there anymore. So I still was able to write it and have the energetic intention, a meaning in it, without hurting others. Isn't that beautiful? And then, so if it's true, if it's kind, and if it's necessary, pass it by another gate, and that's, does it improve the sound of the silence? So if it passes all those, then yeah, write it, all right? And yeah, some of my stuff was necessary to get it through to the reader so they could understand how I ended up with my third chakra and first chakra issues. So I wrote this passage in there, and this is gonna tie it all together for you. For me to advance and segue deeper into my backstory, I made a conscious effort to share it with an elevated standard of respect. Respect for myself and who I have become, and respect for those who are involved in my past, okay? Additionally, I need to honor myself and express fully the emotions I had felt which led up to my physical ailments. That right there goes to show my backstory is why I got sick. All right, so my book goes on to show that. So when you guys have a physical issue, think in your life where it comes from. You know, what in your life, when exactly did it begin? Get super clear on that. And then through all these spiritual practices that I put in this book, it's not just for healing colon cancer, it is for everyone. It is for anyone who's alive, you know. Parts of the book, they don't really care about all the surgery I went through, and the pictures are kind of cool. I have pictures of my surgery, my scar, and then, you know, right in the beginning, it was really gross, and the staples, and then without the staples on it, and then how quickly it was nothing, you know. So for 7 months, I think it looked really good. So in any case, my scar is still there. My third chakra, my family issues are, you know, a reminder. All right, so if we can heal our relationships and all that now, always putting loving kindness on things and not damaging people. If we can always go under David G's pretense of the 3 gates, which you can find in his book, De-Stressify, because I actually had to find him, which was kind of easy. Facebook makes everything easy. So I got him and I asked him, and he's, you know, gave me his blessing and thanked me for, you know, asking him if I could cite his quote in my book. And so I respectfully, of course I did. I'm excited to. You know, he's done me a lot of good in my life. All right. So get De-Stressifying, read that book, and he's got the 3 premise of the 3 gates in there. And just wanted to share that. So use them. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Does it improve upon the silence? All right, so God bless you all. Namaste.